Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Together this morning. So we have the month of July still together for yoga classes online, and then there will be a break in August. So for those of you joining in yoga class this morning, levels always available for you within the yoga class. And then I'll just back it up a moment. Welcome, my name is Shawna. So as we work through our practice together, this supports need for your body. I don't use many supports myself. You may want a bolster, blocks, blanket, or a chair for support. So almost any pose we do from the ground or seated can also be done chair variation of some sort within that pose. I will go back a little bit from chair to mat to show those options. And then of course, we always want to make sure that we're using our breath. So we're going to start by down to the mat, seated or seated on a chair, and finding that breath. Just want to let the arms relax, shoulders soften, and then just starting to notice our natural breath, how that breath feels within our body. And then as we start to create our yoga breath, it's a deeper breath in through the nose, out through the nose or the mouth. As we take that breath in through the nose, it naturally flows into the chest, fills the belly. A possible equal exhale through the nose or the mouth. As we breathe, start to follow the breath within. Helps to create that awareness, connection within our bodies. Inhale. This time as we exhale, start to bring the chin forward, that release them through the back of the neck. Continue breathing as you hold. Beautiful. As you inhale again, start to lift the head. And here's where you may be seated in your chair. As we exhale, gently bring the head over to one side. Start to feel that stretch, that release them through the side of your neck. Soften shoulders and arms as you breathe. Inhale, head centers. Exhale the head over to the other side. As we start to open our bodies, always adjusting as your body needs. Inhale, head centers, doing what your body is comfortable with. Prepare next inhale to just lift and reach through the arms. Hands may seal at the top. Exhale, both arms step back down. Inhale again, lifting. And then just bringing one hand down beside your body as you lift up through the fingers. And on the floor here with that hand grounding on the floor. Prepare as you exhale to bring your upper body forward. Those forearms may be coming to the tops of the legs or hands out onto the mat. Back to the back of the neck. Inhale again, lift through the arms. Down, either grounding on the floor beside your body. Gently lift and reach up through the fingertips. That lovely opening in through the ribcage area. You exhale again, come forward, relax, release the upper back, the lower back. Inhale again, lift through the arms. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Deep breath again, lifting. Upper body folds over that extended leg. Hands may come to the top of the leg. Hands may reach down that leg. Continue breathing, holding there, softening the lower back. If we're in a chair, we may just possibly extend one leg out front. Allow the hip to open on the other leg as we bend the knee. Listening to your body, finding your comfortable place, your release. Inhale, lift through the arms. As we exhale this time, gentle spinal rotation, hand to the outside of the bent leg. Before we deepen that rotation, from the belly, lift up through the chest, lengthen our spine, keep the sides of our body nice and long. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, come back center. Take your time extending the other leg. Bring the base of the other foot back up to the inner thigh area. As you breathe again, lift and reach through the arms. Exhale, release upper body. Come forward over that extended leg. Relax the shoulders, the upper back. Holding a little longer, continue breathing. Next inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, spinal rotation. Again, before we rotate too deeply, from the belly, lift through the chest, really being aware of the spine, the back. Enjoy that release here into the spine, the upper and lower back. Prepare as you exhale to come back center. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees, opening in our cat and cow. Hands grounding, knees hip distance apart. Inhale, neutral spine. As we exhale, lift and round through the back. Inhale, gaze upward. Gentle back bend. Follow your breath here. If we are seated in a cat and cow, hands can into the legs. We can open that chest, the belly, and then that gentle rounding through the back. Again, follow, connect with your breath as you flow from pose to pose. And then one more time each direction. Neutral spine as you're ready. And then prepare for child's pose. Take a moment to just draw back, relax, release here. As we come into child's pose, we can extend our arms. We can also bring hands under the forehead, supporting the head. We may also bring our hands back by our feet. Anytime your body needs to release, you're welcome to child's pose. Inhale, lift, come up onto our hands and knees. Hands again, grounding. Right leg, flex through the foot. Bring our opposite arm up front. A little balance, some core stability. As we pull their energy up through the hands, we can also use front or back of the chair and extend a leg. Just extend the leg, toes on the floor. Your support in place. Exhale the hand back down. Exhale that knee down. Readjust energy in through the hands. Lengthen energy up through the arms. And then inhale, flex through the foot, extend that leg. Opposite arm comes out front. Again, a little balance added here, some core strength, stability. Exhale the hand down. And eventually back down. Inhale. Exhale, draw back to child's pose, threading the needle with the arms as we start to open the shoulders. As we bring our head forward, we can leave head if we need for support. We can extend that arm up front if the head comes comfortably down to the mat. And if we're seated, we may just bring that arm across our body. One more breath here. Full inhale and exhale. As we inhale, come back center, extend the arm. Bring the other arm across the body or under. And again, support us, the head and neck, knee. Each side may feel different. Enjoy the options, always options within each pose. Prepare, inhale, lift. Come back up onto our hands and knees. Knees hip distance apart as the hands ground. We're going to prepare for our first downward facing dog. Roll the toes under. And then energy up through the body, hips back. Head falls between the arms, back with the neck soft. We may also be using our chair for support by bringing hands to the back of the chair and walking our feet back. Beautiful. One more breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale, forward bend. As we come into forward bend, there may be a big bend in the knees. Hands may be to the legs. Feet grounding, legs active, supportive, core again strong as we inhale into our mountain pose. Gentle back bend. Bring one arm down beside your body. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Relax, release the full upper body. Inhale, lift, come back up. Bring the other arm down beside our body. Prepare as we exhale to again fold. Let tension flow from the shoulders to the arms. Deep breath again, mountain pose. Release heart center. Inhale. Gentle back bend. And then as we bring arms down, we're going to come into our high lunge, right leg forward. We may be seated. We may be standing with a hand on the chair for support. Possibly lifting that back heel in our high lunge, allowing that hip to come forward as we open the hip in through the front of the leg. Inhale, lift through the arms. As we lift and reach through the arms, relax the shoulders. Exhale, arms back down. Finding our warrior one, let's ground that back foot, slight angle in the back foot. Chair for support as your body needs. Big bend in through the front knee as we take energy there. Enjoy the stretch in through the calf, in through that back leg as we ground through that foot. And then inhale, lift through the arms. We can hold the gaze center. We can take the gaze upward. A little balance added here again, or a shift in balance as we gaze upward. Gaze again comes back center. Release the arms, come all the way down. Lift that back heel again as we come into high lunge. And then let's enjoy an opening in through the upper back as we bring our hands together. Inhale, lift through the arms. And then as we exhale, come down into warrior two. Back foot comes down, grounding. Parallel through the outer edge of that back foot as it grounds. That nice big bend still in through the front knee. Upper body centers. Inhale, lifting up through the arms. We may have that chair placed in a supported position. Reach out through the fingers. Strong, deep breath. Enjoying our warrior two. Exhale, arms down. And then mountain pose, feet come back together. Regrounding through the feet, spreading the toes. Inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, high lunge, left leg forward or your other leg. Back heel lifts, hip forward. Turn for support again if you would like. We can be seated too as we hold lunge. Out onto the edge of the chair with that hip forward here. Exhale, arms down. Warrior one, back comes down, rounding slight angle. Hip centering, big bend in through the front knee. Beautiful, inhale, lift through the arms. Back shoulders as we lift up the arms. The grounding equally. Feet. Exhale, arms down. Finding our warrior two, back foot rotates. And I'll just turn sideways for a better view for you. If we need to adjust the stance, feel free to do that as we want to keep that front leg, knee in line with the ankle. Upper body centering as we lift up and reach out through the fingers. Solid breath, maybe deepening here. Enjoy the support in through your legs. Exhale, arms down. Lift. Come back into mountain pose. Regrounding through the feet, active through the legs. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Deep breath, halfway up, flat back. Downward facing dog, hands to the back of the chair or to the mat. Hands grounding, energy up through the arms, hips back. Let the head fall between the arms, back of the neck, soft and relaxed. Inhale. As we exhale, come down onto the hands and knees. Inhale again, right leg lifts, flex through the foot. Opposite arm comes out front. Wonderful, bring that hand back down. This time that leg that's extended, we're just gonna bend that knee and then lift that foot. It may just be that small little lift that will help open and deepen that stretch at the front of the hip, front of your leg. Extend the leg back out. Bring the knee down. Take a moment to release your wrists, that rotation in through the wrists. Both sides. Regrounding through the hands, again, energy up through the arms. Inhale, other leg lifts, flex through that foot. Opposite arm comes out front. Notice the breath. Hand comes back down, rounding equally through the hands and then bending that knee. Lift, breathe. Bring that knee back down. And then prepare to bring legs forward. Again, just extending one leg so the other foot comes to the inner thigh. Inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, fold over that leg. Follow the breath within again, upper and lower back, releasing. Start to inhale and lift the arms. Exhale, arms down. Extend both legs. Inhale, again, lifting. We may be seated here on a chair or we may have support for our sit bones, block or bolster here. Prepare, inhale, lift through the arms, spine lengthen through your sides. Exhale the arms down, base of the other foot makes its way up. One more time, lift here. Exhale, fold over that leg, really letting tension go again from shoulders, upper and lower back, back of your neck. Slow, deep breath. And then inhale, lift through the arms. Exhale, bring arms down, extending both legs. One more time, deep breath, lift. And then forward our last time here. As you exhale, release tension in through each piece of the upper body. Enjoy. Walk the hands in, lift the upper body, and creating a little more core strength. We're going to just bring the base of our feet to the mat as we work our way into our half boat pose. I will start here on the mat, but I will also show seated chair option. So we want to lengthen through our upper body, lift the chest. And then we may find that just by doing this, that engages the core enough that we feel that strength created there. We can also start by just lifting through the toes, coming up onto the heels. We can keep hands behind the legs as we maybe lift one leg and then the other, or both legs. Strong breath as we hold there, seated on the mat or from your chair, just bringing yourself to the edge of your chair. Again, lengthen that upper body. We can simply just start by lifting up onto the toes here. We can lift to the heels. We can do the same here. We can lift one leg with hand under that leg supporting. If you're seated and you're ready to release, go ahead and come out of your half boat. Our release coming out of our half boat, when you are ready, is just going to be to bring base of the feet together and come forward into our cobbler's pose. Cobbler's pose on the floor. Let the hips release, legs relax. Prepare, inhale, lift through the upper body. Exhale, arms down. And then our half boat, that core strength created one more time, picking your option. Start by lifting from the belly up through the chest. Relax our shoulders, hands maybe under the legs for support. Lifting as it's comfortable for your body. Breathing. Maybe reaching out through the arms. Wonderful, inhale. As we exhale again, cobbler's pose, bring your feet together. And then release the upper body, come forward. Inhale, lift the upper body. And then prepare to come back onto our hands and knees, finding your way there as we eventually come back into our downward facing dog. Grounding at the hands, toes roll under. Inhale, hips lift. That nice V shape again through the body. And then noticing if heels are lifted, that is okay. And if knees are bent, that is okay too. As we exhale, forward bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Release heart center. Arms coming out. Working our way into balancing posture, which again activates that core, requires that awareness, stability in through the core of our body. Right foot grounds. We stand on a chair, wall, supported place within your space of practice. As that right foot grounds, spreading through the toes, activate that leg. Activate the core of the body, lift from the belly up through the chest. And then opposite foot, heel lifts. Prepare, inhale to lift that knee. Beautiful. Gaze out in front of you. Find that stable spot As we move and bring the hands in, heart center, take your time. Inhale. Exhale, release, come all the way down. A gentle loosening in through the feet, the ankles. Regrounding, deep breath, lengthen through the whole body. Release heart center. Inhale. Exhale again, bring arms out. Grounding through the opposite foot. Activate that opposite leg, core of your body. Heel lifts. And then knee lifts. Comfortable breath. And slowly move, bring hands in, heart center. Again, taking your time. That foot may come back down at any time. Hand may still be on the chair for support. And then as we exhale, loosen again through the ankles, your feet. Regrounding. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Deep breath, halfway up, flat back. And then fold forward again. Next inhale, mountain pose. We lift and come back up. Gentle back bend, and then back into our balancing posture as we reach out through the arms. Right foot again, grounding. Active again and through the front and the back of the leg, the core of your body. Heel lifts. Knee lifts. We may decide to hold hands out into the sides or bring them in heart center. And then gently take that leg, open the hip as we bring that leg out to the side. Keep the spine long. Bring it back into the center. And then release, come all the way down. Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, fold, relax, release the shoulders, the back of the neck. Mountain pose, come all the way back up. And bring arms back up to the sides. Left foot grounding. Find that activation in through the legs, the core. Beautiful, take your time as we lift the knee center. Make sure you're breathing. Hands may be coming in heart center. Then gently start to guide the leg out to the side. Hand may be on chair for support. Knee comes back center. And then full release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let's add our powerful pose. For strength again. Length through the spine. Mountain pose, lift, come back up. Exhale, forward bend. Mountain pose. And one more time, powerful pose. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath, halfway up, flat back. And then join me in our downward facing dog, hands grounding or to the back of the chair. Feet hip distance apart as we take hips back. Prepare as we exhale to come down onto the hands and knees and then find our child's pose, draw back, release. You are welcome to have water anytime throughout our practice as you need it. Inhale to lift your upper body. And then one more time, making our way back up, hands grounding, toes roll under, and downward facing dog. We're holding here for 2 deep breaths, equal inhale and exhale. Prepare as you're ready, forward bend. And then mountain pose, lift. Heart center. Inhale. Come with me back into our high lunge, right leg forward. Get support as you need it, maybe from the chair. Arms lifted, shoulders soft. Exhale, arms down, back foot grounding as we find again our warrior one. Big bend in the front knee. Arms again lift. And gazing upward. Your option here to gaze upward, stabilize. Gaze comes back center, release arms down. Back foot rotates into our warrior two. We'll just turn sideways here again. Nice wide stance, big bend in the front knee. As we lift our arms, relaxing the shoulders. Nice strong upper back. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Side angle pose, bigger bend in the front knee, maybe widening the stance a little more. We can bring hand to the top of that front leg. We want to maintain that length through the sides of our body and our spine. So that may be holding yourself right here with that hand on the top of the front leg, or deepening as we bring forearm to the top of that leg, still maintaining that length in through the upper body. Deep breath. Beautiful, lifting upper body, mountain pose, bring feet back together. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge, left leg forward. Back heel lifts. That beautiful opening in through the front of the hip, lifting through the arms. Exhale, arms down, back foot down, grounding in our warrior one. Hip centering as we bring energy forward. As you're ready, lifting through the arms, stabilize through the legs. And then maybe gaze upward. Gaze comes back center. Release the arms down. Find your warrior two, widen the stance as you need. Arms lifting, reaching up through the fingers. Enjoy your upper back strength again. Core strength as you keep the upper body nice and long. Slow, deep breath. As you exhale, release arms down, maybe widening the stance as we prepare for our side angle pose. Again, noticing how the body feels, where you may need to support. That hand may come to the top of your front leg as we lengthen our upper body. Maintain that length as we deepen, maybe forearm to the top of that front leg. Up arm, we're just gonna let it rest on our body. Slow, deep breath. Lift the upper body. Mountain pose, feet come back together. Inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Deep breath halfway up, flat back. And then we're going to come into our downward facing dog. So we're going to prepare for pigeon's pose, that hip opener. A couple options here. Three-legged dog if you would like to lift the right leg. Opposite knee can come down if you would like here. So I'm going to bring the hands forward and bring that hip through to our pigeon's pose. So holding here, if this is what's comfortable for your body. Two other options. We may decide to just come right onto our backs. Cross one leg up and over. Lift the foot off the mat and draw the legs in. option number 2. And then option 3 is seated. So we can just be really gentle by crossing the ankle, letting the hip open. If our body allows, we can bring the ankle up, cross it over the top of the leg. That will open the hip, the side of the leg too. Supported place here. I'm going to come back down into pigeon's pose, option 1. Back leg is nice and soft. Maybe upper body comes forward. And of course, breathing. With the upper body as you're ready. And then our pigeon's pose on either side. So option 2, just come back onto hands and knees. If you're on the back, to switch legs, or to come into our downward facing dog. 3-legged dog. Knee into your center, and then find your hip stretch here. Again, bring upper body forward. Maybe on your back, that leg crossed. If we're here, head soft on the mat, back of the neck relaxed. And then prepare to bring feet back down, or if you're in pigeon's pose, just bring that back leg forward. Rolling back onto your mat. Recline cobbler's pose, base of your feet come together. Hands on the belly, let the shoulders roll back and soften. As we exhale, gently bring the head over to one side. That releases into our necks. Holding on your mat, or comfortably from your chair. Inhale, head centers. Exhale, head over to the other side. Inhale, head centers again. And then we're going to prepare to come into our relaxation. Knees come together. You're welcome to bring yourself back up. If you would like to turn lights down, if you need adjustments from supports in and through the body, maybe behind the legs, behind the head, or if you would like to put a blanket over your body, you're welcome to do that now. Find your seated comfortable place or your comfortable place lying on the mat for our final relaxation. Go ahead and make your way there. Close your eyes as you're ready. And then connect with your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. That comfortable, equal flow of breath makes its way through your mind and body. That comfortable, equal flow of breath helps to relax the body. As you inhale, Gentle rise of the chest as you exhale, the gentle fall of the chest. That comfortable rhythm and flow of the breath fills the arms. Follow it there. As the arms release, the shoulders roll back. Breath again fills the chest. And notice how the breath feels within your belly. That comfortable flow and rhythm of your breath fills the hips. Notice the release through the lower back. The hips open, relax. And then the breath flows in through each leg. Inhale. And exhale. Follow, feel the breath within again. Allow the body to release yet a little more. Notice where you may need to release or breathe deeper. Follow the breath in through the mind. Notice flow of thought. And then as you exhale, take a moment to release thought. Enjoy that small moment. As you breathe, body completely relaxed, flowing in and out of thought. Start to notice stillness. Calming within the mind and body. Allow that spread through you. And then as you breathe, allow the calmness to settle. Continue enjoying your time here for a few more breaths. Thankful for your time here. And then slowly start to bring yourself back. Continue breathing, gentle wiggle through the fingers, the toes. Base of your feet coming back to the mat. Legs release to one side, upper body follows as you breathe. Comfortable, at ease. Prepare to slowly lift, bring yourself back up. Your seated, comfortable position here as we connect with our breath. Next inhale, lift and reach through the arms. Energy seals as the hands come together. Exhale, release heart center. Inhale, lifting. Breathing. Exhale, heart center. Inhale one more time, lift. Exhale, heart center. Holding heart center. Final breath, inhale. Exhale, full release. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.